happy. It's really not that big of a crowd. It's far more personal this way. Anywho, how are y'all doing today? You know what really bothers me? When people think their babies are smart. You know? Yeah, you know. It's like you put the circle and the circle, and the star and the star, and they think their kid's gonna be an engineer. No. No one wants to be an engineer. No one ends up an engineer. Like, I played with Lego my whole life. I'm an English major. Lego didn't help me. Toys don't help. You know, I'm still a disappointment. It doesn't matter how many times I played with Lego. Firstborn children. You know, parents and firstborn children, they really, oh my God, what's that word? Care. How many of you are firstborn children? Curiosity? Oh, yeah, okay. How many of you played sports? Oh, did any hands go down? No. Okay, I'm sorry. They lost faith in you pretty early. I'm the third child. You know, standards were really, really lowered. By then, you know, like my firstborn sister, you know, she's like 6 years older than me. She went to an out-of-state college. That was a big deal, you know? She went in debt for something great. And they're like, it's really not worth it. You know, third child, you don't have that opportunity. I'm over it. It's fine. It's fine. The worst part is this marker's like slowly dying. So I like can't see my check marks anymore. Devastating. Anyway. I think when my parents had me, the only hope they had is that I'd be better than my siblings. You know, third time's the charm. At least that's what they were thinking when they were trying to conceive me. Ooh. I think firstborn children have higher standards for themselves as well. You know, like what the parents put on them, you know? Like my sister once broke up with a boy and he asked, you know, why are you breaking up with me? A mistake, all of you. Never ask why they're breaking up with you. Lesson learned. Because she said, you're boring, you're depressing, and you don't even know your favorite color. No one can use that. That is only a firstborn child thing. If I said that, they're like, you should really lower your standards. Like, it's fine, you know? Who needs a favorite color? Like, gray is fine, you know? You know what else freaks me out? Kids who have phones. Like real ones, you know, like not the flip phones, you know, like iPhones. You know, I was a junior in high school before I got a real smartphone. I had a flip phone until junior year of high school. I know you guys are like, oh yeah, we didn't have phones, we had landlines. You know what? We're past that, okay? This is a bigger deal, you know? I couldn't get group messages. I didn't do group projects my high school years because I couldn't. It was like a part of me that was broken. When I turned in my phone, you know what he said to me? The guy like AT&T store, he said, wow, I didn't even know we made these anymore. Yeah, that was my self-confidence going out the door. I work on campus, you know, it's a great opportunity. I work in one of the residence halls, but I'm not like at the front desk. I'm in an office next to the front desk, but people always think that I'm the front desk. So they come in and they're like, I'm ready for my meeting. I'm like, oh my God, I am not prepared for this. Like, I don't have my notebook, I don't have notes, like where's the agenda? You know, and then you realize you're like, you don't know me. You're not having this meeting with me. You know, and they're always like shocked. Like I'm lying to them when I tell them they're in the wrong place. They're like, are you not the director of Argenta Hall? No, you know, no. I'm 18, I barely have a job. Please don't make me director of anything. I'm actually the director of marketing. Don't ask me how I got that. It's not important. I don't have marketing experience, but we're fine, you know? But I always think it's funny because, like, they look at you when you tell them you're in the wrong place. You're like, oh, hey, you know, like, this isn't Argenta Hall. And they're like, no, this is Argenta Hall. I'm like, okay, you're in the wrong place. We have flower deliveries, you know, like Valentine's Day. They're like, this is for, like, Brandon. And it hurts a little bit, right? Because you see them come in, it's only like 2 of us in the office, and you're like, one of this has to be for me. It's fine. They always act like I'm playing a mean game with them, like I'm playing hide and seek with the information. You know, like I'm not a professor during like exam review. You know, when they're like, oh, hey, do we need to know like certain dates for exams? And they're like, maybe. It's an exam review. Please tell me what I actually need to know for this exam. I love how no one's laughing now. It's like, yeah, thanks for laughing at that. Like, you can really feel like the standards lowering, you know? Disappointed? There we go. Oh, skipping that one. Y'all aren't laughing. I learned that West Virginia is the least happiest state in like all of the country. West Virginia. Have you guys been to West Virginia? Okay, that's you all the way back. Oh yeah, one person went to West Virginia. Yeah, it's probably for a reason, guys. It's like it's not like you know the Carolinas where there's like South and there's North. You know, they could like come up with this agreement that neither of them could just be Carolina. You know, like what's the other one? Dakota. There's like 2 Dakotas, but they both you know fair with the names. You know, West Virginia and Virginia. And Virginia's like you can suck it. We're not changing our names. Like, it's kind of like living like the Kroger brand of a state. Like, why would you live in Lucky Charms when you live in Marshmallow Mateys? Just as good. Thank you. I learned that Hawaii is the happiest state though, and that kind of threw me by surprise, you know? Like, that place is expensive. Who's been to Hawaii? Oh yeah, happier place, you know? You know, I've like been once or something, like, I can't believe they're paying so much money to live, and they're happy with that. Like, I think I'd be happy in West Virginia personally, and I'm not like going in debt to like breathe. It's kind of like Alcatraz, like, you know, you can get off the island if you want, but you have to swim. Because there's no plane going out of here. I've been having a hard time saying my name lately. Like, my name's Kendall, Kendall. You know, it's like a common enough name, you know? When people see it, they're all like, oh, that's fun, you know, it's fine. No one's ever told me, wow, you really look like a Kendall, but third child, you know? They gave up naming. I was at Starbucks, and you know, they ask me like for the order or whatever, even though I'm like the only one there, but okay. And so they ask me, and they're like, I say it, you know, and they're like, wow, that is such a great name. That's when you know they like really misheard your name. they thought it was Kenzel. Yeah, weird, right? Like that's a real name. Like if you were guessing Kenzel or Kendall, you'd probably go with Kendall, right? It's like a real actual name, like not like a stripper. Oh, it's Kenzel. Happened I'm an English major, like I said, and so we have a lot of group discussions, and like I made a good point in one, and I was like, you know what? I think he wanted to. You know, it was a good point, you know, like against the crowd type of thing. And so like the professor was trying to be nice, and he was like, oh, that's a good point. What's your name? You know, I'm like, Kendall, you know, and he's like, what? And I'm like, okay, Kendall, like, I'm on your roll sheet, like, come on. You know, and he's like, what? So when the whole class decided to yell my name in, like, group order, like, Kendall, and I'm like, oh God. Now everyone refers to me by my name in my class, and, like, I don't always want that, you know? Do you ever, like, say something discussion, and then you're like, nope. I did not read the story, can you tell? Like, now they know. Looking at some of these jokes and like, do you ever like write something like really early in the morning, like 3 a.m.? Like I'm never up, okay? I go to bed at like 10:30 every night, okay? Like I'm like told like I wake up at 7. I'm a normal human being when it comes to sleep. But like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be like, this is the best joke I've ever heard in my life. like, this is it. You like come out of a dream, you're like, I was inspired. And you like write it down, like scribble in your notebook, right? So not turning off the lights, and like my eyes are shot, right? So like I'm not seeing anything. And you wake up the next morning and like, you're like, I'm not gonna check my notebook. Like it's better to check at night because you know it, right? It's like check your like test grade. You're like, I better wait or it's gonna ruin my whole day. And you pull it up and it's just shit, right? Like it's just nonsense, you know? And I feel like a lot of these jokes were written that way. I usually wake up at 3 a.m., but apparently I haven't been sleeping lately. Anyway, that's all I have for you.